Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining our dual enrollment information meeting tonight. We're super excited to have you all here. We'll get started in about a few minutes. Thank you. All right. Again, to respect everyone's time, it is 6 p.m., so we're going to get started. Again, thank you all for being here. We're excited to share our dual enrollment information with you all and any changes or updates that have occurred. All right, so this information is for our fall 2025, spring 26 school year. The dual enrollment advisors that we have are listed here. My name is Sharma Archie. I am currently at Shadow Creek High School and Danbury High School.
My name is Iris Hilliard. I'm the dual enrollment advisor for Alvin High School, homeschool, and private school.
My name is Judith Hurtado, and I am the dual enrollment advisor for Iowa Colony.
Good evening. My name is Diane Thompson. I'm the dual enrollment advisor at Manville High School.
Hi, my name is Dr. Kyria Lyles, and I am the dual enrollment advisor at Turner High School.
I'm Christina Martin. I'm the dual enrollment advisor at Pearland High School and at Dawson High School.
Our ACC main campus contacts, Dr. Jessica Renero Ramirez is our Dean of College Access and Partnerships. Again, I am Sharma Archie, and I'm the lead dual enrollment advisor. Miss Linda Smith is our senior administrative assistant, and Miss Michaela Canales is our dual enrollment specialist.
What is dual enrollment? Alvin Community College and local ISD have partnered to give high school students the opportunity to graduate from high school with college credits, and for some students, an Associate of Arts degree in General Studies. Dual enrollment college courses are taught at the high school during school day and are part of the student's schedule. After completing the dual enrollment admissions process, admissions requirements, students can also take classes online or any ACC campus. Why dual enrollment? Studies show that over 88% of dual enrollment students go on to college after high school to complete their degrees at a higher rates and less time than their non-participating peers. College success rates and first year GPA are higher for students entering college with due credit earned in high school. Sorry, I cannot see at the bottom. Dual enrollment students make up 47% of ACC total student enrollment. Our college is invested in your success. Prepare for university success. In addition to earning college credits, dual enrollment provide students an opportunity to learn the academic, social, and time management skills needed for university success, allow students to adjust to academic rigors of college and university coursework, exposes first-generation college students to college educational and learning experiences, encourage the development of critical thinking skills.
Okay, so the financial benefit of dual enrollment Dual enrollment classes are about a little under $200. Once they're out of dual enrollment and they go to a community college, let's say Alvin Community College, for that same one class, it's a little over $400, so about $500. And then as we go up to maybe about the University of Texas, a public institute, it's about $1,600, $1,650. And then at another public university, such as the University of Houston, it's about $1,100. These are all for the same one class taken at a time. So it is more beneficial for a student to take it dual enrollment if they can. Why choose to be in the dual enrollment program? The dual enrollment program allows students to get ahead of their peers, save time and money. It boosts their GPA. They learn how to be successful in college as they're exposed at an earlier age. And they stand out to scholarship committees, colleges, and universities because their peers may not be in the dual enrollment program. What kind of students take dual enrollment classes? To be successful, a student should be highly motivated, be able to stick to a goal, be able to meet deadlines that are placed, have above average grades. We're looking for A's and B's, possess good study habits before enrolling into the program, and have a high level of maturity.
All right, what is dual degree? The dual degree program is rigorous and will require extra time and dedication. Qualified students will have the opportunity to earn an Associate of Arts degree in General Studies and their high school diploma at the same time. Interested students should contact their ACC advisor for more information and to develop a degree plan. So this degree plan that's provided here is just an example of what it would look like. You will also meet with your high school counselor and your advisor just to make sure this is accurate if you are trying to get your associate's degree. But again, each student's plan will look different. It would not look the same. This is just an example provided. Transfer of credit. So just to name a few, these are a couple of the university and colleges that your credit can be transferred to. College courses are transferable if the student earns a grade C or higher. Now in college classes, you can earn a D in a college class, but it's only transferable if it's a C or higher. Also, it's very important to know that the final grade is what counts. So throughout the school year, when as a high school student, you have to get high school progress reports and report card. Sometimes the professors have to submit just a placement grade throughout the school year, but at the end of the semester is when your college grade actually counts. And students apply to college as a freshman and are not considered transfer students, even if they earn the full associate's degree, which means that since you have not graduated high school, you are still a high school student. And so even if you get your associate's degree, you are not transferring to a college, you are actually an incoming freshman. All right, dual enrollment and AP, what are the differences? All right, so dual enrollment, just to give you a brief summary of this, dual enrollment, you're actually taking college classes taught by college professors. That means that the ACC professors are actually coming into the high schools, teaching those college classes throughout your day. An AP course is classes that are taught at your high school, provided by actual high school teachers. Also, with AP classes, you have to take the class throughout the school year and complete all the work. And at the end of that school year, you have to take an exam to pass. You have to get a 3 or higher on that exam in order to earn college credit. In regards of the college class, you'll take on your high school campus, provided by the professors. In that college class is what you get. So if you make a D or higher, you'll be able to get those college credit hours on your transcript. So that's the main difference of AP and dual enrollment. Students are able to take both dual enrollment courses in AP while in high school. Taking a combination of both helps students' interest in earning their Associate of Arts degree while in high school.
Okay, so something that you may have heard of but might not be familiar with, the FERPA, or the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, is something that a student would need to sign or set up so that their parents can speak to their professors about their grades or assignments, or even contact the school about payment or anything about the student's account. So it's up to the student to complete this on their own in our portal called the pod. But the student enters the name of the individual they wish to share their college information with. They assign that individual a number. They give that individual the number, and whenever they contact the school or the professor, or they want to reach out about a grade, they have to use that PIN and say they have a FERPA on file with the student. So this is something new that just started this past year. The state has this financial aid called FAST Financial Aid. The Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board actually set it up, and it's very new. It's only allowed public institutions of higher education that offer dual enrollment courses to educationally disadvantaged students at no cost to these students. They have to be admitted into a dual credit program. They have to be enrolled in an eligible course that's part of the program at a public school or charter school. And they have to be qualified for free or reduced lunch in one of the 4 previous years prior to enrolling in the course. So if you're trying to take a dual credit course next year, it would be either this year or one of the previous 3 years that you have been in or free or reduced lunch to qualify for this FAST financial aid. It's kind of confusing, but really the only thing you need to remember is if you are on free or reduced lunch, that's all you need to do. You don't have to fill out anything with us. You don't have to fill out anything with the state. If we have a record that you were on free or reduced lunch this year or one of the previous 3 years, then we'll have that information and we'll be able to contact you once we register you for your classes saying, hey, you know, you qualify for FAST, and just be looking out for emails from us about that. But you don't have to do anything beforehand to set that up. Oh, if you want to check to see if you don't know if you're on free or reduced lunch, you can check with your ISD. Okay. Oh, how to start college now. So if you're ready to do this, you think you want to do dual credit, the first thing you need to do is submit an application to Alvin Community College. That's really important. It's the very first step. It shows us that you're interested, and it's how we keep track of you. So definitely do that as soon as you can. And then you take the TSI. The TSI A2 is a college entrance exam that covers reading, writing, and math, and a qualified TSI score or exemption is required to take dual enrollment courses. It's offered at Alvin Community College, it's offered at the high schools, and it's offered at some junior highs in our districts. Possible exemptions are the ACT or SAT if you've taken those. So after you do those 2 steps, you're in the program, and then you'll need to complete orientation, which usually happens over the summer, and then you pay for your courses each semester before the semester begins. This semester that's about to start in the spring, you would pay in January, and in the fall, you pay in August. So step 1 and 2, like I said, are the most important. You need to have those done by May 30th of this school year. So at the end of this school year, you need to have both of those either almost done or completed. The TSI you can retake. We're going to get into that in the next couple slides. But after you take it, if you need to retake it, we can give you time to do that, but at least have it taken once by May 30th.
So what is the TSIA? The TSIA is known in multiple, we call it different things. It's officially the TSIA2. It can be called the TSIA. It can be called the TSI, but it's basically a diagnostic exam over reading, writing, and math. And it is your way of demonstrating college readiness in those areas. AccuPlacer is the vendor. That's who gives the test. You can go to the ACC TSI testing page. There are some resources there. There's some practice tests there as well. So what scores are required to demonstrate college readiness? In the English Language Arts ELAR portion, you need 2 scores. You need a 945 or higher on the multiple choice reading, and you need an essay score of 5 to 8. So you can have those two. Or if you have below 945 on the multiple choice, they will take you to a diagnostic portion of the test. You need a 5 or 6 there, but that essay score of 5 or 6 is non-negotiable. On the math test, you need to make a 950 or better, or if you're close to a 950, they'll give you a diagnostic test within the testing environment. If you get a 6 or better on that, you've demonstrated readiness. Okay, so if you are ready to sign up to take the TSI A2, you want to take the TSI A2. If you are currently in junior high, you need to reach out to possibly your junior high counselors. They should be sharing information on that. Certainly at the high schools, they're promoting that right now. You can register with your high school. You can also test at the ACC campus. You do need to have your ACC student ID number if you plan to test at the ACC campus. So when you're going through that process of enrollment, you do need to register, complete your application first, right? If you're going to take it with ACC, you will register yourself online, go to the ACC homepage, and then click on Marketplace and then Testing. So those two, the little pictures there are kind of what you're looking for. You're either looking for TSI A2 on campus single or online. So you can take it in person at ACC, or you can take it online with ACC. If you're taking it in person at ACC, you can only register for a single section. If the student is 16 or younger, an adult must stay on campus while the student tests. The student will also need to bring photo ID with them. For the online testing with ACC, you can do full or single sections. You still register through Marketplace. You also need to make sure you have a camera, a microphone, a strong internet connection, and also that photo ID. So some reminders on that. All first-time testers are required to complete the pre-assessment activity. If you register with ACC, there will be instructions for the pre-assessment activity. I always encourage my students, at the end of the pre-assessment activity, they get a certificate of completion. I would download that certificate, I would print that certificate, I would do a screen grab of that certificate. I would make sure my parents have a copy of that certificate because somebody somewhere might ask you for that. You do need to have a photo ID when you're testing, and all of the test day details are provided when you register for the TSI. A lot of students, when registering for the TSI at ACC, will just kind of click through the screens, but there are some lengthy and important test day details that students need to read.
All right, so again, this is just a quick reminder that the application and testing must be completed by May 30th, 2025 to ensure a spot in dual enrollment next year. This is a hard deadline, so please make sure that you get those first 2 steps completed by May 30th, the application and the TSI testing. And again, if you want to take a screenshot of this slide, these are all of the advisors currently at each high school. And of course, all of us are willing and ready to assist you with any questions that you may have regarding dual enrollment.